Today, January 11th, we'll cover the most talked about events, starting with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's generous response to the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles. We'll take a closer look at how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are helping victims and what they're doing to support recovery efforts. Then, we'll dive into the unanswered questions from Harry's memoir, Spare, including the fallout with Princess Catherine and the royal family's reactions to the book. And lastly, we'll share a hilarious story about how Prince William got banned from his local video store for constantly returning DVDs late. Stay tuned for all the details. Experts praise Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's efforts amid LA wildfire crisis. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been widely lauded for their proactive approach in responding to the devastating wildfires sweeping through California. As the fires ravage communities, destroy homes, and displace thousands, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have stepped forward to provide support and encouragement to those affected. Experts suggest that their actions are setting an example for other public figures during times of crisis. The couple, who reside in Montecito, California, recently released a heartfelt statement urging people to assist evacuees and extend help to vulnerable groups. In their message, they called on the community to offer shelter to displaced friends, loved ones, and pets, and to check on elderly or disabled neighbors who might need assistance evacuating. Observers note that this appeal reflects the Sussexes' consistent advocacy for humanitarian causes. The statement also highlighted organizations actively working on the ground, including fire service charities, animal rescue groups, and disaster relief initiatives. The couple encouraged their audience to contribute essential items such as clothing and toys to aid families who have lost everything. Reports indicate that Harry and Meghan have personally donated supplies, including necessities for children and other essential goods. Additionally, they are believed to have opened their home to friends and acquaintances forced to flee the fires. Social media platforms have been abuzz with praise for the couple's efforts. Many royal fans have commended their generosity and leadership. Observers note that one recurring sentiment is admiration for their consistent commitment to helping those in need. One user reportedly remarked that such gestures of kindness are exactly what people have come to expect from Harry and Meghan. Another suggested that their dedication to charitable work demonstrates a steadfast commitment to making a difference, echoing the legacy of Harry's late mother, Princess Diana. The wildfires, which have so far claimed at least 10 lives and destroyed over 10,000 structures, have forced the evacuation of approximately 70,000 people. As smoke and ash engulf parts of Los Angeles, thousands of firefighters continue to battle the flames. The Palisades fire, one of the largest, has devastated a 25-mile expanse north of downtown Los Angeles. Experts emphasize that while the cause of the fires remains unknown, the immediate priority is mitigating their impact on affected communities. In their statement, Harry and Meghan acknowledged the widespread devastation caused by the wildfires. They reportedly expressed deep concern for the tens of thousands of individuals whose lives have been disrupted, noting the destruction of homes, schools, and medical centers. They urged people to act with compassion and to consider the far-reaching effects of the tragedy, particularly on vulnerable groups. Observers suggest that this crisis demonstrates the importance of influential figures using their platforms to mobilize support during emergencies. By providing tangible assistance and advocating for affected communities, Harry and Meghan are believed to be setting a powerful example. Experts also speculate that their actions could inspire others to step forward and contribute to relief efforts. As California grapples with the aftermath of these catastrophic fires, many hope that the attention brought to the issue by high-profile figures like the Sussexes will encourage sustained efforts to rebuild and support those impacted. Their involvement underscores the critical role of leadership, empathy, and action in times of crisis. Unanswered Questions from Spare, 2 years later. The Sussexes may release more books under their publishing deal. 2 years have passed since the publication of Prince Harry's explosive memoir, Spare, but many questions remain unresolved. Upon its release in January 2023, the memoir sold 3.2 million copies in its first week, stirring significant controversy. While some readers praised Harry for being open about his royal experiences, others criticised his overt criticisms of his family. In the book, the Duke of Sussex described an altercation with his brother, Prince William, where he claimed to have been knocked to the ground after a heated argument. He said William had called Harry's wife, Meghan, rude and difficult. Harry also faced mockery for revealing he had applied Elizabeth Arden cream to his frostbitten genitals. Additionally, he recounted the loss of his virginity in an awkward encounter with an older woman, whom he described as having smacked my rump and sent me off to graze. Here are some of the most pressing unanswered questions that remain 2 years after the book's release. Have Meghan and the Princess of Wales healed their rift? Last year was a challenging one for Princess Catherine, who underwent chemotherapy as a preventive measure against cancer. The question remains, did Meghan Markle offer her support? Experts suggest that the relationship between the Duke of Sussex and his sister-in-law has significantly soured since their once close bond. In his memoir, Harry claimed that tensions between Meghan and Catherine began during a phone conversation about wedding preparations. He also alleged that Meghan had remarked that Catherine must have baby brain. Furthermore, Harry controversially stated that William and Catherine had encouraged him to wear a Nazi uniform to a party in 2005, a claim that sparked outrage. According to him, the Prince and Princess of Wales howled with laughter when they saw him in the offensive costume. In 2024, there were no public appearances of Meghan and Catherine together, and the Duchess of Sussex did not visit the UK. Whether their fraught relationship can be repaired seems unlikely, experts believe, and at this point, it appears to be beyond reconciliation. Did the royal family read Spare, and what was their reaction? Both the Prince of Wales and King Charles have been asked about Spare during public engagements, but neither has commented directly on the memoir. It is believed that King Charles has not read the book, with a family friend stating that he would not read something that he knows will be so painful. Royal biographer Omid Scobie has suggested in his own book, Endgame, that William has read parts of Spare, though not the entire text. What really happened between William and Harry during their confrontation? Harry's claim of a physical altercation with William raised eyebrows when it was revealed in Spare. The Duke of Sussex alleged that his brother knocked him to the floor during a dispute over Meghan. According to Harry, William grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and knocked me to the floor. Harry also claimed that William had called Meghan rude and difficult during a confrontation at Nottingham Cottage on the grounds of Kensington Palace. Reports indicate that William had been attempting to help Harry before the altercation took place. Despite both brothers attending the same funeral in August, experts note that they continued to keep their distance from each other. What really happened? During that walkabout, Harry, Meghan, Catherine and William briefly appeared together outside Windsor Castle in September 2022, following the Queen's death. However, Harry did not mention this walkabout in Spare, even though he did refer to his late grandmother's final moments. Reports suggest that the event was particularly difficult for Catherine, with royal author Robert Jobson claiming that she found it one of the hardest things she has had to do. Sources close to the Princess of Wales suggest that she confided in a senior royal, expressing how strained the atmosphere was between the two couples. It was said that the appearance of unity was a facade, according to insiders. Are more books on the horizon? The Sussexes reportedly signed a 4-book deal with Penguin Random House in 2021, leaving open the possibility of more revealing publications in the future. Experts believe that Meghan is contemplating releasing her own memoir. A source close to her indicated that she is seriously considering telling her side of the story and may delve into the experiences she had in the royal spotlight. A source told OK Magazine that Meghan fully intends to write this book and leave no stone unturned, adding that the question now is just about timing, as she weighs how much to reveal without jeopardizing her and Harry's relationship with King Charles. An industry insider suggested that it would be surprising if Meghan didn't release her own memoir. According to them, Spare served as Harry's opportunity to share his story, but Meghan's journey, particularly as an actress who became a royal, could be equally captivating. It was reported that Prince William, during his time at university, was banned from his local video rental store due to repeatedly failing to pay fines for late returns. The future royal's favourite movie, according to sources, was the risque comedy Boat Trip, a film that featured Swedish actress Victoria Silvstedt dressed in revealing attire while riding a large inflatable banana on its cover. A former employee of the video shop, who was only identified as Zoe, claimed that the young prince was a frequent customer and would often choose this particular DVD. Boat Trip, 2002, which stars Cuba Gooding Jr., follows the story of two friends who mistakenly end up on a gay cruise, which adds an element of humour and misadventure to the plot. At the time, Prince William, now a 42-year-old father of 3, was studying at the University of St Andrews in Fife, where he was enrolled alongside his future wife, Kate Middleton. According to Zoe, Prince William was a regular visitor to the shop, where he would browse the selection, but his repeated lateness in returning DVDs led to the shop's decision to ban him until the fines were paid. Zoe explained that his bodyguards, who accompanied him during his visits, would avoid paying the overdue charges, which prompted the shop to impose the ban. "We used to see him quite often at the video shop before everything switched to digital," Zoe recalled. "His DVDs were always returned late, and his bodyguards never seemed willing to cover the fines. As a result, we eventually had to ban him until he paid up. But he was always very polite and courteous when it came to settling the debt." Zoe went on to reveal that William's favourite film was indeed Boat Trip, a movie which starred Silvstedt as a bikini-clad model named Inga. According to her, the film was far from a critical success, but it remained one of William's go-to rentals. "The film is pretty terrible," Zoe admitted, "but it does feature a very scantily clad lady in a blue bikini riding a banana. I remember him renting that one a few times for sure." It is not clear whether Kate Middleton, who shared a flat with William during their university years starting in 2001, also watched the movie with him. However, Prince William has publicly stated on several occasions that he enjoys the Lord of the Rings films, indicating his interest in epic fantasy genres as well. Despite his early misadventures in the video rental world, the future king's humble and amiable nature shone through, earning him a reputation as a polite customer who always eventually paid his dues. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.